Yeah, I be setting people up to fail sometimes. I've been hearing some readers talk about, this dual nature that I have. And once again, guys, I look for topics of discussion from the readers. I really do. I'll take anything that somebody says, even if it applies to me, even if it applies to something that I do or say that somebody else probably wouldn't want people to know. I'll talk about it. Because see, the thing is that anybody I do business with in the near future, I want there to be a clear understanding that all this secretive stuff, all this stuff that I'm supposed to be leaving behind, people being secretive and lies and all that stuff got to go. I don't know what I'm gonna title this, but like I'll put something out there, like I'll show you guys, or I'll tell you guys, I smoke, but I smoke. I think I said in the past, I smoke a half. I'm gonna tell you guys, I smoke a half of a organic loose leaf tobacco cigarette every night. Think about what I said. I smoke a half of an organic tobacco, loose leaf, not the kind, not the cigarette, real tobacco, the kind my ancestors used to smoke. Every night. It helps me relax. And the interesting thing about this tobacco is that tobacco and cigarettes is two different things. I don't want to get you guys. You could do your own research on that. Tobacco and a cigarette is two entirely different things. When you smoke tobacco, it doesn't smell. It doesn't leave an odor at all. Real tobacco don't leave an odor. How many people out here actually know this? That's how I know people flipping cars. These people don't necessarily know what they be talking about sometimes. Sometimes they just be saying anything. And I'll put out the bait, like just to have somebody come and say some dumb shit. And keep in mind, I do appreciate these people, guys, for the most part. But I'm not going to sit up here and listen to people who I know don't have as much knowledge as I do about things. So I'll just throw out the bait, and whoever falls into it, then I'll be like, that's it. I don't listen to it. That's how simple. I'll just stop listening to what somebody's saying, because I'm looking for a certain skill set. Now somebody will come out and say something about getting rid of bad habits, and I'm thinking to myself, let me announce my age again. I'm 40. I'll be 46 years old. There's not a black male in my vicinity that I've seen that looks anywhere close to as good as I'm looking at. Nobody would even know I smoke at all unless I told you I smoke. Nobody would even know. You look at my skin, you look at everything. You wouldn't even know. People so quick to just jump on something that you just put. I watch for that type of stuff. I would just set people up. I'll throw out the bait, see how they respond to it, and then I'll just make a mental note of it. But I just want to make it clear that for anybody who don't know, tobacco and a cigarette is two different things. The kind of tobacco my ancestors smoked, and I told you they only have one. You probably got to go out of state, but they only have one kind that they sell at the public stores. That's real tobacco. Everything else is a cigarette. Everything else is y'all know what. And just to close it out, because I don't want to be long, I remember Bobby Hemming say, you got people who've been eating pork, smoking cigarettes, and drinking whiskey their whole life. They live to be 108 years old. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. So all these get rid of bad habits, people. Once again, I'll be 46 years old this year. Does it look like anything? Don't it look like whatever I'm doing is working? I'll let y'all be the judge of that.